Good evening and welcome to the Nevis newscast for today, Thursday, October 22nd, 2015. I am your presenter, Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Now for the news in detail. Immigration officers were over the past 2 days involved in training which is expected to better equip them to perform their roles. Addressing the workshop's opening ceremony held yesterday, Wednesday, October 21st, Superintendent of Police Hilroy Brandy congratulated the officers for choosing immigration for their area of employment and noted that they are charged with a very critical multitask.
Your duty includes, but not limited to, enforcing the laws of entry and exit, protecting the country's security as its entry and exit point, check and monitor persons arriving and leaving, serve in many instances as the first point of contact to our visitors. Your training and experience so far will provide a foundation for the standards of service and levels of integrity expected of each of you. Your job, of course, will not be without challenges, and as such, I implore you to always be vigilant.
The Immigration Department falls under the purview of the Premier's ministry. Wakely Daniel is the permanent secretary in that ministry.
You have the power in your hands to make or break a traveler's impression on Nevis, on St. Kitts, the Federation, and on the people of the Federation. You have the power in your hands to make or break whether they have a great time in the Federation or you put a damper on their stay here with us. We expect you to be polite, friendly, courteous. We expect you to give an excellent impression of the people of St. Kitts and Nevis. We expect you to become familiar with the treaties that our Federation has signed on to throughout the world and throughout the region. There are international and regional treaties that you will have to adhere to. Mr. Brandy here earlier spoke about law enforcement. You are expected to assist and also to be law enforcement officers. So I must say that your job is a critical job, a very important job. Do not take it lightly.
The 2-day workshop was facilitated by a senior officer in the Immigration Department, Alicia Huggins. She noted that the role of the immigration officer is vital to the success of the country.
The training is specially assigned to expose immigration officers to the fundamentals of fraud detection and imposter detection, improve the knowledge and understanding of the officers in regards to processing of passengers, to emphasize the critical role immigration are required to play in securing regional borders and to clarify the role of an immigration officer with regards to national security.
Senior officer in the Immigration Department, Alicia Huggins. The Ministry of Tourism is currently facilitating renovations to its various tourist attractions around the island. During a site visit to the new River Plantation, Tourism Education and Development Officer Dorson Otley gave us these details about the ongoing work on that project.
What you see here is a completion of the project that we set out. We have the roof has been restored, and in addition to the restoration of the roof, we have guardrails for safety, so that persons who come to visit the site and to explore, they will they will not fall over the platform. We have employees who are doing the stonewalling, doing the stonewalling boundary. We're going to have some landscaping done. When that is completed, the next phase we're looking at is to have some sugarcane planted, as this is a sugarcane plantation, and we're looking to bring the sugar mill back to life, and so we are looking to plant sugarcane and have a small portion of sugarcane produced, and we will also have have mini production going on when that sugarcane is produced.
Work is also being done on various other tourist attractions around the island, including the Artisan Village, which was relocated to the Pinnis industrial site adjacent to the Nevis Craft House. Renovations are also being carried out at the Division Heritage Village at Fothergills. The 14th edition of the Nevis International Triathlon is set for Saturday, November 14th. Speaking to us about the event, Greg Phillip of the St. Kitts and Nevis Triathlon Federation said registration remains open and he is inviting more local athletes to participate.
The registration can be done online at nevistriathlon.com. You go on, you look for the link that says register now, you click on that, and you actually go forward into the portal and the website for registration. So yes, registration is still open and will be open up until the day before the race, which is Friday, 13th November. We're encouraging, of course, many of the people who we have here on island to come out and to participate. First of all, if you can't swim, no worries, show up. We'll have somebody there who we could link you with so that you can swim and you can do the bike and the run, or if you have a team, we accept teams.
Philip says the competition is expected to kick off as early as 7 a.m.
We're beginning early because this year it's going to be a somewhat special race. We have a number of people who are coming in from Canada, the USA, parts of the Caribbean, and also the United Kingdom. Some of them coming from the United Kingdom are actually here because they have won a spot to race in the Nevis Triathlon as part of that is one of the prizes for a triathlon series that actually happens in Wales, and they have thousands of people who participate in that. So there's a few of them, two of them, who won the series, and therefore part of their prize is to come to Nevis to participate in the Nevis Triathlon. So we're quite pleased with that, to have them and to have their involvement, the involvement of Always Aim High Triathlon.
According to Philip, as a means of advertising the triathlon, a film will be made of this year's event.
We're also going to have a few people here doing filming so that they can actually make a promotional film on the triathlon, basically to position us for future years, to position Nevis for future years, so that as we continue to press forward with the triathlon, we can actually grow it and tell more people about it in a more effective way. We do not have a real triathlon scene on the island of Nevis, and that's also going to change, we think, in time. The excellent thing is that there's a host of people in the world who still believe that the Nevis Triathlon is something good. They are still willing to travel for the Nevis Triathlon. And just like last year and the years before, we have a number of them still coming in, still making inquiries, still registering for the Nevis Triathlon. So Nevis Triathlon will continue.
A number of organizations and businesses have partnered with the St. Kitts and Nevis Triathlon Federation to host the competition.
We'd like to say thank you to a few of our sponsors who we have on board. First one being Ram Supermarkets. We're quite pleased with their sponsorship and their level of sponsorship. We're actually thankful for Wheel World Cycle Shop, GMP Graphics and Printing, and also a few others who we are waiting on to come on. And we, of course, continue to crave the help of the Nevis Island Administration, including Public Works and all that they usually do for the triathlon, because the reality is the Nevis Triathlon does not just happen because of the St. Kitts Nevis Triathlon Federation. It happens because of the partnership that is forged between Nevis, that is a community, and a race that ultimately benefits Nevis itself.
For the past 14 years, the Nevis Tourism Authority has used the Nevis International Triathlon as a vehicle to promote sports tourism for the island. Still to come.
And we would like to then give to you this morning a token of our appreciation for what you have been doing in advancing the health care of our nation.
The details after this break.
Hey, you know it's your groovy soca monarch king, your boy Speedy, and I'm here with the Inland Revenue Department, and I love my side dish. And guess what? I also love Nevis too. And as a responsible taxpayer, your tax dollars help to build our nation. So I'm here to tell you, pay your taxes on time and be a responsible citizen. And don't get me wrong, it's a serious song. I pay my taxes. Boom!
Welcome back. The Divas Cooperative Credit Union today made a donation to the Alexandra Hospital as it continues its celebration of International Credit Union Month. Here is more in this report.
General Manager Sidney Newton, employees of the Nevis Cooperative Credit Union and its board members today visited the Alexandra Hospital where they presented a donation to the institution. The donation comes as the NCCU celebrates International Credit Union Month with a series of activities. Member of the Credit Union Board of Directors, Catherine Fobbs, delivered brief remarks.
We do believe that we can continue helping the hospital as we've been doing over the past 10 years or more. And we would like to then give to you this morning a token of our appreciation for what you have been doing in advancing the health care of our nation and ensuring that our people will continue to be healthy persons.
Employee at the Nevis Cooperative Credit Union, Kyra Evelyn, handed over the donation to Hospital Administrator Gary Pemberton.
On behalf of the staff and patients of the Alexandra Hospital and the Flamboyant Nursing Home, we would like to extend our sincere thanks to the credit union for the generous donation. I know it's part of your goodwill nature to give back to the community, and we are grateful here at the hospital that you have decided to partner with us in assisting us in whatever way possible for us to advance our healthcare services here on the island. We certainly appreciate this donation, this generosity, and it certainly will go a long way to assist us in our mantra, that is our continuous improvement in our service delivery here at the hospital and for the benefit of the residents and persons of Nevis.
Also witnessing the handing over ceremony were a committee member of the credit union, Olari Lescott, Dr. Cardell Rollins, Matron Aldris Pemberton Diaz, and nurse managers Joya Parry Lake and Jessica Scarborough. The theme for International Credit Union Month is People Helping People. Reporting for the Nevis Newscast, I am Fredicia Liburd.
Meantime, tomorrow, Friday, October 23rd, the Nevis Cooperative Credit Union will host its Customer Appreciation Day.
One of the things that is most looked forward to is the Customer Appreciation Day, Friday the 23rd, where refreshments will be served to our members, and there will be opportunity for persons to get a free blood pressure checks in collaboration with the nurses and other medical personnel from the Alexandra Hospital right on site at the credit union.
General Manager of the Nevis Cooperative Credit Union, Sidney Newton. As the Department of Community Development seeks to support community enhancement projects around Nevis, this weekend it will hold a sale which is expected to aid in that effort. According to Director Janet Nesbitt Maloney, that sale will take place on Saturday, October 24th.
What we have on sale, lots of clothing and even items for your kitchen. And if you want to get the good stuff, you have to come early. Every member of the family can come here and get something. We have children clothing for women, clothing for men at reasonable prices. I mean, if you want to keep $1 in your pocket and still look nice and good, and let's say brand new, because we have some new stuff here too. The purpose of the department is to give back to the community and help in any way we can. And the proceeds from the jumble sale will go towards enhancing or for community projects.
Saturday's sale will take place from 8 a.m. to noon at the Department of Community Development, located on the second floor of the Henville Building in Charlestown. That's it for tonight's edition of the Nevis Newscast. Thank you for viewing. Good night.